You are not depressed. Stop saying that.
You are not a doctor.
Hold on. Hold on. Don't be so quick to protect that which causes you suffering.
I don't think anybody is protecting depression. That doesn't even make sense.
You may be experiencing a depression right now, but you are not depressed.
So I guess what he's trying to say here, or the argument he's presenting, is that people are identifying as being depressed, which just isn't a thing that's happening.
See, you are the sky. Depression, frustration, sadness, these are passing clouds. They come, they go.
Which is exactly how depression works. It's not just one thing. It's not just stagnant. You can have episodes where it's worse or when it's not as bad. Medication, counseling, things like that help people manage their symptoms.
So likewise, if frustration, depression, and sadness were you, then when they went, you would go. But that's not what happens, is it?
We're not identifying as being depressed. It's not a self-identity. It's not like I identify as somebody that's talking to a camera right now. It's just something that I'm doing right now. It's something that's happening. It's a thing. It exists.
See, imagine this remote control is depression. So you got you, and then you got depression. Depression comes, it goes. It comes, it stays for a while, it goes. But you are always here.
And half the time, I don't even know where my damn remote is anyway.
Big problems come when you start to identify as depression. Never identify with that which comes and goes.
People who are actually diagnosed with depression feel bad enough about having depression in the first place that they don't need you using some sort of ridiculous metaphor to make them feel even worse.
I no longer identify with the depression. I realize that it wasn't me. I observe it, allow it to come and go without resisting it.
About 7% of adults in the US have had a depressive episode within the past year, and of those, less than 80% have gotten the medical care that they need to address that concern. And when we talk about suicide, over 90% of people who commit suicide have at least one form of mental health diagnosis, and depression is the most common mental health diagnosis. So untreated depression is the number one cause of suicide. So when you're encouraging people to be non-compliant with their medications, to just get over their depression and move on with their lives, you're not helping them. It sounds like a great message, but you're actually hurting people, and you're probably contributing to that statistic.